All right, the rainstorm is over and we are digging up Jones and using the Ace 400. I'm getting a pretty good signal here, but it's really deep. It's ringing up in the 80s, but it's not very repeatable. As soon as I say that, it's going to be repeatable. But it's ringing up in the 80, 78, 82, 83, and it's deep. I'm going to guess this is a big piece of iron, but we'll see. I'm going to dig it up and I'll let you know. Well, I just popped the plug, and down here in the bottom of the hole is a copper wire. I don't know if you can see that. It's in the ground. I'm going to dig it up a little more, but that's what was giving me the signal, and it's definitely about 8 inches deep, maybe 9 inches deep. So I'll pull it out and we'll look at it. I had to go get a tool from inside to pull this out of the ground, but it's an old copper wire that has been twisted together, and it was down there. But you never know what you're going to find in your yard. That's where I'm at today, in the yard, and just in our own yard, kind of digging around. So we'll see what else we can find. We are at an old catch pen, kind of toward the back of where we live. There's a field, lots of land back here, but this is an old catch pen where they would have caught the cattle up to do whatever with them. You can see right in here it's all grown up. We're going to detect a little bit around here. I suspect there'll be a lot of trash iron in here, but we're going to check it out, see if we can find something. We'll let you know what we find. Thanks for watching Digging Up Jones. All right, we're out under one of the big oak trees in the back property, and just found our first relic. Looks like an old bullet casing. That's what it is. Old bullet. See if we can tell what kind it is. Looks like a 9mm. That's what it is. It's a 9mm. Looks like a Winchester 9mm Luger shell. Or casing, rather. It's a bullet casing. So there's our first relic. Probably not too old. Alright, we're under the tree again, real close to where we found that bullet casing, and we're getting the same 64, a pretty repeatable signal. I'm going to pinpoint it. Pretty tight right there, and so I'm gonna try to dig this one live. I'm going to let Bubba hold the camera. Bubba hold the camera right there on where I'm digging, you see? We're in a bunch of tree roots, so it may be difficult to dig this. We're going to give it our best shot. Yeah, it's going to be really difficult. We may have a hard time finding this one. Let's swing our detector back over it, see if it's moved any. Looks like it's out of the hole. It's going to be right over here, Bubba. So I'm going to take my pinpointer. Right there. There it is. It's another 9mm casing. You see it?
Mm-hmm. See it.
Alright, see what else we can find. There's another similar signal to the other ones. I'm betting this is another bullet casing, but there's a lot of roots here, so I just try to take my pinpointer and just pinpoint it. Yep, it's going to be right on top. Come over a little closer, Bubba. There it is. It's another 9mm casing. You got a good shot of it? That's it. Let's keep digging. There's another signal here all those casings were ringing up, the 9mm casings were ringing up in the high 60s. This one is bouncing up to 70 and 75, so I'm going to dig it, pinpoint it first, it's going to be right there, and try to pop it out of the hole, see what happens. I think it may be another casing, but it could be something different. Get my pinpointer out. Oh, here we go. Get my Garrett digging tool and kind of pop that out a little bit. Looks a little deeper, this one. Maybe it is something different. Nope. Oh, it's actually the opposite side of that 9mm. This is the actual bullet. So what you see here is, this is what we've been finding, the little 9mm casing, and this is the actual bullet. It doesn't look like it's fired. Maybe it broke off of a bullet that maybe was underground. So anyway, it was a little deeper. Maybe they shot it down into the ground and it just didn't mushroom, didn't have enough time. So might be a fired 9mm. Anyway, cool to find. All right, you are with Digging Up Jones. Here's some of our finds from some recent digs. Today we dug mostly trash. We did dig a couple of nice pieces of copper wire and a little piece of pottery there. And then we dug these 3 9mm casings and one of the actual bullets itself. So that was pretty cool to find. And then we got all these coins from some recent digs. Particularly this set of quarters here, all dug from a park in South Louisiana. This one's a 94 and a 71. That's the oldest one. But this 94 is really special because I have a friend who always has a saying. His name's Mr. Frank, dear friend of mine, and he always says, "I'm like a bent quarter in a Coke machine. I just keep coming back." And he's a super cool guy. So that reminds me of him. What do you see? What do you see down there? What are all these things we're taking videos of?
Maybe a pool.
Tell them what that one is.
That one be
A penny?
a penny.
1973 penny? Can you say 1973?
1917.
Yeah. And then all these are clad. Now, one of the interesting things about these
1 and 3 thing we got
with the pennies is you could tell which ones are copper and which ones aren't. Any of them before 1982 are copper, except for these two. These are both 1982. Well, this one's 82, and I don't know the date on this one, but I think they're both zinc. Some of them were struck in copper, some of them were struck in zinc, but these are 2 really nice copper 1982s because they held up well. The zinc that the pennies, modern pennies, are made out of today, it really just gets eaten up in the ground. What do you see in that video? What are those? Can you say bullet casings? And then what's over here? Coins. So we've got 3 quarters, that's 75 cents, 85, 95, $1, $5, 15, 25, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, $1.61.
And this one doesn't.
Okay, and then you see what we often dig is a bunch of trash. You're gonna dig pull tabs, but this may be the best find of the day. It's a Sprite cap.
It's a Sprite cap?
Yeah, and you know why it's so cool?
No.
Because it's a super fun cap. Can you say super fun Sprite?
Super fun Sprite.
All right. Well, thanks for watching Digging Up Jones. Those are some of our best finds. Tell them, say, thanks for watching Digging Up Jones.
Thank you for watching Digging Up Jones.